The Capital Improvements Program, or CIP, is the process with which the City of Falls Church identifies capital needs of the community and indicates how these needs will be funded over a 6-year period. The CIP allows citizens to make substantive changes to their community. It prioritizes things like walkability, public safety, physical and mental health, and creating a sense of community for the citizens of Falls Church. The Planning Commission, School Board, and City Council all play key roles in the CIP process here in Falls Church. The School Board approves their own CIP projects, which are then added into the full CIP that is presented to the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission reviews and makes recommendations to the City Council for the 6-year CIP that will be included in the City Manager's budget proposal. The City Council has final authority to approve all projects and funding. The City views every project through an equity lens and an environmental impact lens in order to make sure the projects undertaken are equitable for all and sustainable for the future. The successful completion of Meridian High School, Mary Riley Stiles Public Library, and City Hall mark 3 once-in-a-generation scale projects, all of which were conceived and developed through the city's 6-year capital improvements program. Capital planning can now focus on 4 key areas of the CIP. Transportation: walkers, cyclists, persons with disabilities, public transportation, as well as automobile traffic. Parks: preserve natural areas and meet the recreational needs of a growing population. Facilities: ensure all city buildings are welcoming, healthy, and functional places for work and civic life. Public utilities: stormwater: reduce the frequency of flooding and promote healthy streams. Sanitary sewer: expand capacity to meet a growing population. Some recent accomplishments of the capital planning process include the Meridian High School project, which was completed in 2021 on time and on budget. The building is net zero ready and sustainable for generations to come. The Mary Riley Stiles Public Library was completed on time and on budget, is LEED Silver certified, and is thriving more than ever with increased visitors and circulation. Big Chimneys Park was updated with new ADA-accessible playground equipment and major new stormwater infrastructure, which removed site flooding that precluded kids' ability to play safely. Neighborhood traffic calming has been a priority in the city. 9 neighborhood traffic calming projects were completed last year, decreasing speeding and increasing pedestrian safety. Of the projects that are currently in design, the Annandale and Maple Roundabout is on schedule with an advertised completion date of March 1st, 2023. On Broad Street, hawk signals, or high-intensity activated crosswalks, are being installed with a projected completion date of April 7th, 2022. The W&OD road crossings are expected to start construction in spring of 2024, and the W&OD Dual Trails project was substantially completed in early October of 2021. The Oak Street Bridge is on schedule for construction to start in the summer of 2022, with VDOT managing construction. And the Fellows Park planning process is underway to create a brand new park with amenities such as benches, tables, and pathways, a community garden, a natural play area with a mud table, tires, lumber, pots and pans, and boulders and logs, a small space for use by Recreation and Parks Department and the public schools for environmental education, and more. The 4 areas of focus in the CIP are transportation, parks, facilities, and public utilities. For the full 6-year CIP, the total cost will be $114,010,734, with a majority of the funding coming from grants. Over those 6 years, $79,092,530 will go towards transportation, $5,277,500 for parks, $8,287,572 for facilities, and $21,353,132 will go towards stormwater and sanitary sewer. For FY23, the total cost will be $18,988,607, with $6,287,278 for transportation, $150,000 for parks, $3,812,572 for facilities, and $8,738,757 for stormwater and sanitary sewer. After undertaking the big three projects of Meridian High School, Mary Riley Stiles Public Library, and City Hall, avoidance of new debt is a priority, and the city will rely on grants and PAYGO for funding. Going forward, the Planning Commission has recommended that future CIPs include programming and funding for the preservation of existing and expansion of new affordable housing consistent with the adopted Comprehensive Plan Vision and Housing chapters, procurement and installation of new renewable energy facilities consistent with Chapter 5 of the Comprehensive Plan, protected bike lanes consistent with mobility for all modes, expansion of efforts to remove obstacles in sidewalks such as utility poles, and green infrastructure to control flooding from increasingly intense storms, guided by a climate resilience plan. The projects within the CIP help the City of Falls Church address the needs of the community in order to create an equitable, sustainable future. For more information, please visit fallschurchva.gov/CIP.